Aloha kākou, it's DJ Kano, and you might have caught me sleeping at work. My bad. All right, let's get up. Let's get up. All right. Okay, so what I ended up doing, as you can see, is more than I had anticipated. So this is my brand new mail distribution center. As you can see, I can actually come here and check my mail, and so can my other villager that I control on the white mailbox. And yes, it's kind of antiquated. I still use a typewriter, and we don't have AC, but you know, we're right near the water, so you can't really complain. Lots of boxes need to get shipped out. You know, this is my locker. This is where I keep my Snickers bars for the day. Okay, anyway, so yes, this is my new distribution center. I don't know what possessed me to want to do this, but once I saw that cardboard boxes were on sale, I'm like, why don't we have a mail distribution center? Our island deserves one. It's about time. It already takes us like a week at the minimum to receive things in real life Hawaii. These guys deserve to have something better. They deserve to have same day delivery. I don't know that they have same day delivery or delivery at all. It's just for show. But anyway, what I had done, the last video, I said I was going to BRB. I was going to be right back. But I couldn't be right back. I could not do that. Once I did one thing, it snowballed into this thing, to that thing, to this thing, to that thing, to this thing. So I ended up doing a lot more than I had anticipated. And I'm going to show you that progress. So what started off as a BRB turned into, that was phase 1. This is now phase 2. I'm pretty sure I can end it at a phase 3 and maybe do a final wrap up, but I don't know yet because as I go through things, I end up like wanting to change this and adjust that and da. So yeah, let's go take a quick tour of what has been done so far, and then we will determine how long it'll take to finish off the rest of the island. Even still, I don't even think I'll know until I actually finish it, but we'll get a good idea. So yes, distribution center, I really like it. There's some cool things like this, you know, bottle crate thing. There's these work shelves, work shelves, I guess, I forgot what they're called. Those shelves are amazing. They look really good. They add a lot of aesthetic. It's just one solid piece. You can still add things to the top of that shelf, the little blank space at the top. So it's really cool. I like those shelves. I moved it over down here where it used to be. This used to be my coffee area, my Starbucks. My Starbucks with seating on the side. I kept the flowers here. Let's push up and take a look here. So my Starbucks has moved. Starbucks has moved right up to where you see it, and the reason it's moved up because as I go further, you're gonna see it. The museum has moved. Like I mentioned last time, I was planning on adjusting that, and this spot worked out perfectly for the museum. This is where Sid used to live. Cleared it out nicely, and this flow feels better. I can go in and out. I can see all of the coffee things better, and the TV area looks a little bit better too. All parties involved, those that want to hang out and watch some TV. It's more like the TV's there as in the background. You know, like how you have a TV in the bar. You're not there to actually like watch it intently. You're there to have it there for a conversation. You're here to hang out with friends. You can walk out and have your little individual seating here. You can sit down and have tea, have coffee. If you're a true loner and you want to just like, don't talk to me, I want my coffee, you can just sit right here in the corner by the tree. I plan to put like a little ladder here so you can get up to the next level easily from there. But yeah, this area came out pretty nice. It was a good suggestion. Lady had mentioned without me giving her all the information. I was like, if I had this, what should I do? She's like, oh, I think that the coffee area and the museum should go together, and you should put the distribution center with that, and the other things should go with the other things. Like, okay, perfect. And that's what I did. That is exactly what I did. Thank you, lady, for the suggestion. And we are clean here, nice and clean. Right there's the rock garden. That's not going to move anytime soon because that was a pain to set up. We also have the other villagers on this side. I want to say hi to Henry because Henry's cool. He was one that moved in automatically. One of my villagers was like, I don't want to be there no more. So I'm like, fine, go then. And then Henry automatically moved in on his own. And I was like, Henry? Who's Henry? And then I saw Henry. Henry's awesome. Did you sense the exquisite scent of Chef Henry in the kitchen, he says. Yes, I did. I didn't. I just wanted to say hi. But what's cool is they do DIY recipes now, which is awesome. This is old news for those that have been playing like without taking breaks. I took a break, you know, for a long time and I'm back. So this is not news. This is not new. I know, but I'm stoked because it's just more game to play. Just so much more game to play, and it's awesome. So have you had it Henry style? Can give you an advanced copy of the recipe. Henry style. All right. Savory bread, Henry style. Thanks, Henry, for the recipe. Appreciate you, bro. So Henry's cool. He's just a little like green frog, and he's super green. Like I think I'm biased because, as you can tell, green might be my favorite color. Might be. So yeah, Henry is the new guy over here. I also have Kabuki, who's right down here. I talked about him last time. I was able to get him a $96,000 bow. He seems the type to have a $96,000 bow just sitting outside. Because if someone dares take it, ooh, don't mess with Kabuki. Don't mess with Kabuki. Rolled is still here. He's still hanging. But I have not received his portrait yet, so he's not going to go anywhere until he gives me his portrait. That's right. Here's Shino. Shino's another new villager. So I've been cleaning out the old villagers. You know, I was getting sentimental with them, and I can't because there's so many villagers to go through. I'm like, you know what? Let me get them pictures. So Shino is here. She's kind of a diva a little bit. I know there's a frog named Diva, but she's a diva in her own right, Shino. So this is Shino's house. She took Phoebe's place. It matched, you know, they had these, I don't know what they're called, but these art pieces that I placed there. It kind of matches the vibe of Shino. She seems kind of a semi-traditional Japanese. Okay, so we still come down this way. I used to have the pillars. I'm going to leave the waterfalls. I'm thinking about changing out those flowers. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, and then we're back. We're back down to Club Tetris. This is Club Tetris. So Club Tetris is new. This area used to be the section right in front of my house. So let's go take a look at here. So right in front of my house used to be that white blank spot, and I didn't know what to do with it. I decided to drop it down because up is residential, but down here is Club Tetris. Yeah, you would think Rosie would be very upset with me because I placed this club down here, but she has not complained yet, and I will not do anything until she does. So yep, my house is on the highest point. I come down and I hang out with Rosie. Rosie is just my friend. She's just chilling right over there. Okay. Club Tetris. Let's go take a closer look. I just need to go get Rosie some medicine. I forgot to get her medicine. So there's still junk on the floor here. The arcade connects right to Club Tetris. It's very, you know, like go play games and then go get a beverage and hang out with your friends, right? Got this cool little star thing that dropped out of one of the trees, which is awesome. Got some, I assume to be virgin milkshakes and cafe lattes. We also have some other drinks happening over here. Some glowy pink drink with the polar bear sculpture. So very, very cool. I really wanted to bring more color and have kind of a cool little hangout area like this because I've not done something like this before. So this is the Tetris area. Multicolored ice sculptures from the winter ice event from a while back. I don't remember exactly. This is the other cool part. So once you're having a couple of cafe lattes and you want to come over here, take a look at the lava lamp. Let's go jump over here. What's this over here? What's this? Listen carefully. Listen carefully. That's right. It is a hidden toilet. Well, hidden from our view. Everyone walking on that top walkway can see what's going on. But, you know, we're all family here. It's all fun. What's cool is you have all this waterfall motivation to go to the restroom. It's really, really awesome. Yep, so I wanted to keep these waterfalls over here. Those are really nice, and the stepping stone. And we'll come back down this way again. So this is the area that I had all the holes you can dig up. It used to be an escape room puzzle where you dig up what you can dig up, and then there are some things that were painted on. It was the paint. It was this thing, the design. I had an empty paint hole. So once you dug up what you could dig up, you couldn't dig up the paint holes. It would reveal numbers. So the paint holes were configured in numbers, and that was a combination. All the clothing that you would dig up would actually be coinciding to, there were 4 of these here. So 4 different outfits on top of the empty holes. And what you would do is, if I had like 5 green pieces of clothing, the first number is 5. Then how many yellow? That's the second number. And then there were 2 more objects of clothing here. So it was like a multi-tiered, why are you pushing me, Sprinkle? That was a multi-tiered puzzle, you know, you do one, you do the other. So anyway, coming down here, this is where the Able Sister store used to be. And I'm going to move these things over to where they are now. I'll show you where they are. The plan that I have for this area may involve the beach, by the way. I may have to take apart this area. Here looks Junk Beach. Junk Beach is all the stuff that I need to organize still. And I'm going to incorporate what's happening up here possibly with what's down here. So I kind of want to do that. It's a really big area to renovate, so I'm not sure if I have enough things to fill the space, but I will find out. More junk. All right, I used to have Kamehameha right in the middle, greeting people at the front of the residential services. Let's move this over. It's a little crooked. Not crooked, but there's not, the spacing is off. Man, put that over there. Okay, perfect. Kept the benches in the phone booth, and I might keep this area open. It's a good transitional spot to whatever's going to be on this right side to this way, which is the ice cream vendor. Yeah, I moved this over too. So after I just renovated it and put it next to the museum, I had to adjust this and redo it. I have seating that's back here, so you can get your ice cream and then just sit down and enjoy your ice cream. But then now I realize I may want to switch this too, because why would you order an ice cream and then be like, oh yeah, let me get my ice cream, and then go sit behind your store and then eat it? Like, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to put these freezers and the refrigerator back in this little section here, and then bring the seating up to the front. Maybe even make some more peach seating with the orange tables. I'll probably have to do that because that makes more sense. So, but still, it looks nice at night. You know, I got the frozen treats on the stalls that don't ever melt, so it's kind of cool. Okay, so this is the new area. It's right in front of the Nook's Cranny. I got more space here. I was able to bring the lip forward to make it match what's on the other side, which is my Abel's Sisters. So I have my two shops because Lady's been coming over semi-regularly and she's been shopping and learning the game a lot. I reorganized this spot to make it easier for her and maybe other people that may end up visiting me at some point. But for now, it's mostly just Lady. We're just hanging out, playing the game together. And yeah, I made the lip match, so there's more space to walk in front of Nook's Cranny, which is nice. And then Abel's is right here. And the idea behind this whole thing, you know, I know that a lot of people have done this before. I've seen a few other islands where they put the shops together. It's pretty common. I was trying to be stubborn and fancy, and I put them separately when I made them. But now I'm giving in. I'm just going to go for it. The convenience is there. You come off of the airplane, and look how close you are. You can grab a frozen treat that never melts. You can come up here, go sell some stuff at the Nook's Cranny. You can come right over here, go to the Able Sisters. You need some cash, you can go to the ATM. Like, it's a one-stop shop right as soon as you come off the plane. You know, who doesn't want to shop as soon as you come off the plane? If you don't want to shop as soon as you come off the plane, I've reorganized this area. So the gift beach that used to be here has moved up a little bit. So this is where the gift area is, as you can see. Grogu meets you right here to show you that gifts are available to pick up. There's only a couple gifts there right now because Lady just recently picked up a whole bunch later. She picked up a whole bunch earlier, and we'll come to get some later is what I meant to say. And this still is here. I have my hammocks. This is also part of another escape room puzzle. Okay, so let's come up this way. And remember I talked about Kamehameha? He was in the middle. He is now here. He's here to greet anyone who visits and take a look out at the ocean. So I put him on his own pedestal, which is nice, on top of that higher level. And I raised the flowers with him. So every time I ran past him when he was in the middle, I had to tread softly because I didn't want to run through the flowers and damage the flowers. But now he's up there. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I like that. It's really cool. What used to be here was my scooters, my scooter rental. Scooter rental has moved up over here. So if visitors want to come rent a scooter, they can rent a scooter. They will be living right up here in the brand new camping area. The camping area is this, and it used to be out over here. You see the sand pathway that used to lead right to the camping area right here. I moved it because I wanted something different. It feels more cozy in this little corner instead, and you can just come right up here and bam, you can come up see the villagers. I think it's a better connection. I like it. I'm going to renovate all this area over here, try to see if I can make that flow better, like I mentioned in the last video. Don't know exactly what's going on yet, but I will figure that part out. Got to move a couple trees, maybe this one tree right here, because it's nice, but maybe we can move it so it's not blocking the workout area with junk food, you know. So that's pretty much it. This is the state the island is in. It is work in progress, much work in progress, but I like where the progress is going. This is considered officially phase 2 Stay tuned for phase 3. I'm pretty sure I don't need to go past phase 3, but we will find out. We will see how much time it takes me to do these things and how much things get renovated. It's constantly changing. It's constantly changing. It's ridiculous. I went down the rabbit hole that this game provides you, and it is just so much fun. So if you've not played this game yet, even though this game had released like in the height of COVID, I think it was 2020. It's been around for a while. It still stands up. Like Lady just started playing like a couple of weeks ago, and she just dove right in. Everything is solid. It's not one of those games that you play that requires constant updates because it's just solid. I mean, say what you want to say about Nintendo, but this game and many of their other games, it's a great standalone game. You're not reliant upon them dishing out constant like server updates. Like I've been coming in here like for the past few weeks with Lady. I don't come in here and like, oh look, this wall is glitched. Oh, I try to pick up this shell and the shell is glitched. There are no glitches. This game does not glitch like that. It's not like, oh, there's a server update this week, and then all of a sudden, my hair color is like, weird, or the gradient is off, or functionality issues. There's no functionality issues with this game, as long as it's been out. So this is a great game in that regard. Like I said, like many Nintendo games. Don't worry, I'm not sponsored. I just really do appreciate being able to play a game that's been out for such a long time and not rely upon server fixes and patches and all those kinds of things. So it is a nice, relaxing game. So come on in to Animal Crossing, and hopefully this new renovation is inspiring you to see. Like, all these things have to be acquired when you play the game, and once you do, it's a really quiet, peaceful, creative game. So yeah, this is the part of the new phase 2. I have wheat and I have potatoes growing. I'm going to be able to create food and recipes. Yeah, it's really awesome. All right, that is it. That is enough of me talking about how much I like this game. I hope that this has been helpful to some and maybe just a little bit entertaining. Until phase 3, we will see what we can come up with and try to get this island done. I would like to get this island fixed and cleaned really, really quickly so that we can just hang out and do some normal island activities. Until next time, shoots.